Duha. First ayah. Wa adduha. At the very beginning, wa, which means and. It also means taking an oath. So, this ayah is taking an oath with the word wa at beginning. Of what? Duha. Ad-duha. The word duha means bright, morning light. Morning do have so many phases all over the day. It's one of them. Precisely this word referring towards the shining bright morning light. Morning do have gloominess. Morning do have well, that orangey flavor at nearly end of the day. In between, there is a time when the sky, when the light of the morning is shining bright, glowing. It's talking about that particular moment. So, with the word duha, it's creating a meaning of a specific moment, of a specific phase of day. It's also creating a meaning of so many other things. Whenever the word brightness, radiance, glow, shine, this kind of words arrive, these words do not stop with individual meaning. Rather, it do have bigger meaning. It do have a lot of meaning. Bright, light, shine. These words are big words. With the word wa at the beginning of this ayah, it's taking a note. So together, this ayah is taking an oath. Taking an oath of morning, not just morning, rather a specific very specific moment of morning, time of morning, phase of morning. Sky is bright, sky is shining, the light is bright. The sky is glowing with brightness, glowing with shyness, clearance, sharpness. At the very first phase of morning, when morning is about to begin, at that moment, that's not clear enough. Little bit of night is there, as well as before sunset. Little bit of night is there. But when morning is shining bright, no traces of night is there. So it's talking about that particular moment, which called Duha. And the ayah is Wadduha, taking a note of Duha, bright morning. Second ayah, Wallayli, either Saja. Wallayli. Wa means and. It also could say that it's taking an oath. Layli means night. Specific time. Of a whole day. I really hate this word day. English language is amazing, but the word day should be for day. For 24 hours, it's day. It's disgusting. Here it's talking about Layli. Particular moment of day. So at that moment, sky is black, dark. Then either means when or whenever or during or while. Saja means covered or covers or enveloped, concealed. So Wallayli either Saja, and the night when it covers. So, let's talk about night. Night do have phases like morning, primarily three phrases: when night is about to begin, when night is about to end. Both do have slightly morningness, and in the middle there is proper night, proper darkness, no traces of brightness out there, totally dark. Here in this ayah is talking about a very specific moment. First of all, it's night. Secondly, when it covers. So it's talking about proper night. That's one meaning. Because with the word saja, it's creating a meaning of covering, enveloping, or concealing. That's one meaning, which could end up with the proper nightness or darkness, that particular meaning. On the other hand, the word saja could mean that when night covers what? Previously it was only talking about the light, the darkness. The meaning was situated only at the meaning of light. When night is covered, when covers. So it's only talking about the very specific moment when night covered. What covering? The daylight. And on the other hand, it could be mean something else as well, because the word covering could end up with so many other meaning. It's not just covering the day, it could cover so many things. Night is black. Night is dark. So what is black? What is dark? It could be mean something negative. And when this negativity covers, that could be pretty deep. And this word saja, in this very particular moment, also could mean so many other things as well. Covering could mean totally opposite. Covering means covering. Enveloping, it also means the opposite as well. Like opening something. Because to cover something, opening is important. So والليل إذا سجى, when night covers, night when covers. So at the very beginning of this second ayah, wa, which both mean and taking an oath, it could be an individual ayah which is taking a note of night when it covers. It also could be connected ayah with previous ayah, which is saying what duha, taking a note of very specific moment. What that moment is? Duha, bright morning. And what the second ayah is saying? A very specific moment as well, which is night when it covers. So both of the two words, duha and layli ida saja, literally and metaphorically do have a lot of meanings. Literally do have so many meanings, and metaphorically, yes, so many. So first two ayah is taking a note, in simple words, taking a note and talking about a specific time and creating so many meanings and creating the sense of time, sense of sky, which creates different color in different moment, and different color creates different moment creates different color creates different emotion, different color creates different creation, different destruction, and so on. So both of the two ayahs are just not only identifying but also taking a note, and while the meaning of taking a note is taking place, it also identifying the very specific thing, which is nature, which do not talk anything which is not truth. When night covers, when sky is bright, these are always truth. Here is talking about those senses. Let's see what's next ayah is saying. Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wama qala. So third ayah's first word is ma, which means not, never, nothing, none. Neither. Then wadda'aka, wadda'ah, which means forsaken, abandoned, or left, or quit, neglected, dismissed, separated, be let go, and Ka means you. So together, Waddu'aka means left you or separated you or be let you go. So together, ma Waddu'aka means not separated you. Who? Rabbuka. Rob means the sustainer. The sustainer who sustains, who cherish, who take care of whom? Of you. Ka means you. Rabbuka. Then sing Wama. Wa means and. Ma means not. Qala. It means hated or disliked or rejected, avoided. So, third ayah, ma waddu'aka rabbuka wama qala. Not abandoned you, your sustainer, and not rejected, literally. And it could be said like this, that Rob, which means the sustainer. Who is sustainer? Who sustains. That entity never left you or abandoned you or forsaken you, dismissed you, or separated you, or neglected you, neither hated, neither rejected, neither avoided. So, this ayah is still talking about the sustainer, the supreme entity. That entity never left you. Never separated you. Waddu'a. Ma waddu'a. Never forsaken you. Never abandoned you, never left you, never dismissed you, never neglected you, never separated you, never let you go, also never qala, hated, never avoided, rejected, disliked. So that entity by which you fool, you are living, you're breathing, that entity never left you, never rejected, never hated, never avoided, never abandoned, dismissed, separated, let you go. All is taking care. All is loving. Who? Who? You do not know. It's in you. What is it? Rob, the sustainer who sustains, who cherish, who take care, who cares about you. It could be connected ayah with the previous two ayahs. It could be individual, but few words. These few words could be bigger than 1,000 books. Connecting with duha, connecting with layl, it could mean so many things as well. There are so many other ayahs on Quran which says that what if there is no night, only morning? What if only night, no morning? But no, there is Rob, the sustainer, who loves you, who never hated, who cherish you, never abandoned, never left you go. Fourth ayah. Wa lal akhiratu khairul laka minal ula. Let me read it again. Wa and lal akhiratu, akhirat, which means the hereafter. The final abode. The final. This final also a starting of something. End is about to begin. Begin is about to end. That particular moment is akhirat. So here it's talking about wa lal akhirat. Then it's saying khair means better or good, or it's a word which is comparing. So let's see with what it's comparing. Laka means for you. Khairul laka, better for you. Min means them. Minal ula, the first. Ula came from the word awal, which means first. So together this ayah means and the hereafter is better for you than the first. So with simple understanding, it could be understand that this ayah is totally talking about the hereafter, the final abode. The word akhi is creating a meaning of the tough to explain, but it could be say like the last thing of human, and at the end the humanistic things end and super entities take place and create something spiritual at the very beginning of the next life. So Akhirat or Akhir, the word Akhir means last, the final thing or the last thing, that particular understanding. But the best meaning could be life to come. Akhirat means something, that particular moment which is end and beginning together. Well, when the word Akhirat arrives, people could understand so easily, but to describe that with language is tough. With emotion, it could be understand by this next words, which are life is about to end, life is about to begin. The previous is done, understood with the previous, what I did good, what I did bad. Now it will be totally good or totally bad. That one particular meaning. It also could be like that. It's totally talking about the final abode. Akhirat could be totally talking about the final abode, which is immorality, which do not have any end. The eternity, the afterlife. This word is so confusing word. It's more than word. Emotion is something which always can't be explained with words, also can't with posture or gesture or body language as well. But words created for to create meaning of understanding of so many things with easiness. Few emotions or few understanding or few thoughts are next to impossible to describe by words. This is one of the. So in this fourth ayah, it's talking about wa lal akhiratu khairul laka minal ula. So, and surely the hereafter is better for you than the first. Now, let's describe the word first with my tonal expression, which is a little bit of, tired. Because the first, whenever it's talking about first, which first it is? Is it talking about this particular life where people are living at the morning, brushing the teeth, at the night going for sleep? This particular first, or more previous? Means when this humanness was in not in on earth, or more first, when this humanness was about to totally be on earth. No chance of paradise, Jannah there. When human, that particular moment, I'm referring Surah Baqarah, ayah 30 to 40, when human only created for earth, there at first. Or there at first when human are pushing around on Jannah and eating whatever is there, or more previous when it was just a soil, or more previous when it was just clay, or more previous when it just water, or more previous when everything is water, was pardon. So the word here, the first, is not confusing. I will not say confusing. Well, the word confusing is also very bad, because the part of the first part, con, is a negative term. Understanding language is very important to understand life. So the firstness, what is first, is totally depend on individual. Let's end the thing here, because it's so long to describe. It's totally one's individual choice, totally one's individual learning, wisdom, what an individual could understand. Learning more could be harmful if it's not proper. Learning less is harmful if there is willingness. Fifth ayah. Wa la saufa yu'tika rabbuka fatardo. Wa means and. La saufa, the meaning of la saufa is surely soon, or indeed, certainly, truly, verily, absolutely, definitely, without doubt, guaranteed. yu'tika means will give you, will surely grant you, provide you, bestow you, offer you, present you, endow you, reward you, furnish you. So wa lasawfa yu'tika, and soon will give you. Who? Rob, the sustainer. The sustainer, that superlative entity, arrives again. Previously, what was it saying? That entity never left, never hated, never abandoned. Rather, opposite. Now it's saying, وَلَسَوْفَ يُؤْتِيكَ, and soon will give you, provide you. What? Let's see what's next. فَطَرَدُ. So you will be satisfied. فَطَرَدُ. Fa means so or then. Tarado means satisfaction or joyful, fulfilled delight. This word arrived from radiya, which means pleased. Tarado. So, and soon will give you your sustainer, then you will be satisfied. So now it's easy to understand that sustainer sustains every matters of sustaining. What is sustaining? From birth till death. Now it's tough to describe which death it is or which birth it is, but simply from born to death, this particular moment in between, the sustaining thing, the cherisher, the caretaker, the sustainer, that superlative entity. It's talking about here, and it's saying that soon will give you, will provide you, will present you, reward you, grant you, bestow you. And what you will be? Satisfied. You'll be pleased. So, all the same, not all the same, all the ayah could be individual, could be connected. This is same. It could be it not as well. So individually it's saying that Rob will give soon and you will be satisfied. So if connect with previous ayah, it could be say like that: the next life, the future life, the afterlife, which is better than the first, it's connecting with that. Soon everything will gonna end and everything will gonna begin, and Rob will give you, and you will be satisfied. It could be said like that you will be death, and that death is satisfaction, the biggest satisfaction. Or that could take place with another meaning, which would be after that there will be a beginning. That beginning is eternal, that beginning is immortal. So that also could be peaceful, that also could be pleased, that also could be satisfactory, that could be glad, delighted, and all the good words from English dictionary. Sixth ayah. Alam yazidka yatiman fa'awa. So alam means did not, questioning, interrogation. Lam means negative, like no, none, never, this kind of sense. And a means interrogation, interrogative. Together, alam means did not, has not, questioning. Yajidqa, ka means you. Yajid means found you, founding, discovered, detect, recognize, or realize, or identification, notice, perceive, uncovered. So, did not find you. Yatim. Yatim means orphan. Orphan means parentless, alone, or helpless, unprotected. Orphan is common word, but most common words could take place with diversification. So, in general, child without parents, or it could be also say like unprotected, helpless, and so on. Yatim. So, this ayah is asking, did not find you an orphan? Fa-awa. Fa means and, awa means gave shelter, a refuge, or protection, or support, guarded, covered, secured. Fa-awa. So, interrogation, asking question that did not found you an orphan and gave shelter. So It's asking that helpless, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, gave you help. And protected, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, gave protection. Individually, it could be so many meanings. Also, if choose the connection from previous, then it could be like this, that satisfaction, which is the core of the previous ayah, it's emphasizing that human didn't have any parents, didn't have any help, didn't have any shelter previously, didn't have any kind of protection. That's why they chose evilness. For that, help, shelter, protection, support, security given. So, fifth ayah saying, going to give you soon and you'll be satisfied. Fourth ayah is saying about hereafter, about the betterness from the first life. And this particular ayah, sixth ayah, is questioning with referring from previous ayah. It could be said like that if it's not believable that you will be pleased, then this is the answer that did not found you an orphan and gave shelter. So there is no scope to argue. Or it could be individually say that human, a creation, a fragile creation, millions of Godfather, still alone. People do have name X bin Y ibn Z. That could be take so long. All the alphabets will be gone. But the names of forefathers will not finish. But still, they do not have shelter. They are orphan. A lot of parents they do have, but they do not have parents. A lot of help, but they do not have help. A lot of security, but they are not secured. Humanistic nature. Seventh ayah. Wa jodaka. Wa means and. Together, this word means same as previous. Found you, discovered you, recognized you, and so on. Do la or dualla or dualla. It means astray or lost or misguided or mislead, confused, mistaken, distracted. So, found you, astray found you, misguided found you, lost, confused, distracted, mistaken. What moment it's talking about? Well, typically every moment, from birth to death, every moment, people are lost, people are misguided, people are confused, always mistaken, distracted, always. So it could mean that particular moment, which is life. And it also could be say when human are not that much of capable enough to be on earth. Also it could be say not capable enough to be on Jannah, the paradise. So also more previous when human was just clay or water. So duallah means misguided, lost, mislead, distracted, mistaken. So found you, lost. So fa hada means guided, directed, lead, instructed, enlightened. So just not gave GPS, rather gave the proper way. GPS also could be misleading. Maze was there, totally confused what to do or not, totally lost. No GPS. Slightly do have GPS, but not working properly, giving different direction. 10-meter left from first cry. Ha ha ha. So at that very particular moment, Hadar guided. Found you lost? So guided. Showed, directed the right path. Eighth ayah. ووجدك and found you إلى needy or poor, helpless or dependent, فأغنى, so made self-sufficient, made independent, enriched, furnished, so found you in need, so made you self-sufficient. So all these ayahs are giving an idea which is a moment of nothing, understanding that nothingness, and providing you not just something but so many things, and also providing things to make yourself more rich, more sufficient, more enriched, empowered. So this ayah, 7th ayah, 6th ayah, this 3 ayah is talking that found you often, helpless, parentless, found you lost, no direction, found you in need. Helpless, totally dependent, needy, so fulfilled. Let's see what's 9th ayah is saying. فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ. فَأَمَّا means so as for or therefore concerning, regarding what? Yatim, often. Fala, then do not. Taqhar, oppressor, subdue, overpower, mistreat, dominate. So many meanings could take place here. Simple meaning could be like that. For the orphan means parentless or helpless. Do not dominate, do not overpower them. very tough to explain ayah. Just for the beginning part, fa'amma. Without this word fa'amma, it's easy that do not like show your branded jacket, leather pant, leather shoes, sunglasses, or do not beat them, or do not show your power towards those parentless. Do not show that you do have so many things and they do not have. Do not show that. Simple. But with the word fa'amma, which means so as for, which means therefore concerning, or regarding, or about, or in relation, or as to, or in regard, or as for, or about. This word first of all could connect the previous ayah, which was found you poor, made you self-sufficient, so don't overpower your sufficiency towards often. It could be simply mean that, but this amma, as for, could take place so many meanings. As for what? It could be connection of all the previous ayahs meaning, or it could be specifically pointing out the often, but the linguistic touch is providing this often, as often, how often is, and previous identification of often in metaphor, this often in literal way. Like that often was helpless, this often was a person often, or vice versa as well. Or it could be said like that, you are often, you was often, you had the help, now don't overpower the often. Like previously, the often was not only about this worldly life, it was totally about everything of creation. From the beginning of world, beginning of creation, that particular moment. It also could be said like that, that each and every individual do have parents, but they're parentless, because if their parents are uneducated, I'm not talking about degrees from good universities, minimum ethical understanding, if they do not have about true world, then having parents is nothing. That often is the identification here. So you have the sufficiency now, metaphorically, linguistically, both. Now you see an orphan. What kind of orphan? It could be a person orphan, or it could be an idea of orphan. like a total idea, not person. For example, a project is going on where something will about to begin, but that beginning is not happening because there is no proper maintenance, no proper guidance, no proper outline. So what needed? Help. What needed? Parents who could take care, who could understand, who could show the path. So now you do have self-sufficiency. At that moment when you see an entity which do have need, do not overpower, do not suppress. That could be one meaning of desire. And billions more. Let's see what 10th ayah is saying. Wa amma. Again that word arrived. As-sa'ila. Fa'ala tanhar. Wa amma. Means and, as, for, or concerning, or regarding, or about, or with respect to. As-sa'ila means the beggar, the seeker, asker, the needy. That could be one meaning. It also could be said the inquirer, the supplicant, the petitioner, the requester, the questioner. One who asks for help. Fa'ala means then do not, never. Tanhar means repel or drive away, reject, dismiss. So, in simple meaning, don't reject beggar. Who ask? What is asking? Query about something. Do not reject. Very big meaning. Next ayah. Wa amma bi ni'mati rabbika fahaddis. Wa amma means and, as for, or concerning, but as for, regarding, concerning, about, with respect to, and so on. Bi ni'mati arrived from nima, which means favor or blessing, a grace or mercy or gift or kindness or benefit or privilege. So, the favor of whom? Rabbika, your sustainer. Fahaddis means, fa means and, haddis means narrate or announce or declare or narrate. Could be better, mentioning about. share or spread or express. Haditha, so declaration openly. So it's talking about the sustainer's favor. Niyama of whom? Rob. So what are the favors of Rob? What are the favors of the sustainer? Everything. From birth till birth, everything. And all. And goes on. So those favor proclaim that, narrate that, declare that. So if connect with previous ayah, it could be like who ask, Sa'ila, do not reject, rather proclaim or narrate or speak or declare openly about the favor of sustainer individually. Understand sustainer, understanding the favor of sustainer, and proclaim that, and understand that, and spread that, express that, inform that, share that, announce that, declare that, proclaim that. So this was total 11 ayahs from the Surah Ad-Duha. This ayahs are totally talking about nothingness covered with fulfillness, which not saying with simple words, rather by taking an oath of morning brightness, duha, of covert darkness, layli ida, saja.